welcome to episode 11, 12, 10?
I think it's 11.
I think it's 11,
12. There's just too many.
Watch this be episode 20, and we're like, episode 11.
Episode 20, imagine. Wait, now I actually have to check, because this tripped me out.
Okay, it is episode 11.
11, yeah. Bless.
Holy, we posted our last one March 20th. 11 days, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, social distancing when you were sick, so...
I was sick as fuck. Everyone pray for me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm good now, though.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But, shit, a nigga was going through it, though.
No one was trying to risk corona.
So you're a fake friend?
No, actually, I'm doing my part to save humanity by keeping my distance.
If I'm gonna shoot, my nigga's gonna shoot.
I'm gonna shoot, but I'm not gonna shoot myself.
If I get sick, my nigga's gonna get sick.
No. That doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it does.
That's absolutely crazy.
If I die, come on, bro. My nigga's gonna die.
If we all die, who's gonna carry on the legacy?
Shit, I put one in Dina before.
Well, Dina's one of your niggas. So if you die, she dies too. She's your ride or die. So what are you saying?
Next question. Anyway. So what'd you do past 11 days? What were you doing this whole time?
You want what? I've been playing video games and writing papers and staying at home like everyone else should be. Including you and Dina. Y'all wilding out here.
Damn, we're just going crazy. So you're part of the Save Hot Boy Summer 2020.
I mean, I can't call Hot Boy Summer, but Save Summer 2020, yes. Like, I at least want to have a little bit of a summer. That'd be nice.
Yeah. What's gonna happen with your tickets and shit? I know you were going somewhere this summer.
They're canceled. I have like.
Did you get any refunds?
I have like credits for them.
That's so dumb. Didn't give a nigga real money back. They give you credits.
I mean, it's okay. It's fine.
Wait. So let's say you paid like $500 for like a trip. You're getting $500 credit back. Then you can buy.
But it has to be with the same airlines that you just booked it with. So like, I can't go and put this $400-ish into like an international flight because it was like, well, I guess like.
What if the airline goes to like maybe like Brazil or something?
Well, yeah, then that. But like the airlines are like, I think it was like Delta or something.
Yeah.
And like Air Canada. I don't remember. But
Air Canada might be reaching some places though.
Oh, it does, but I don't know if it was Air Canada. But either way, like,
might as well go to Iceland or something.
I mean, I want to go to New York. That's the reason why I booked the flight there. But not right now because they're all dying.
That's crazy. You want to go to New York? You want to see 6ix9ine or what?
No, I'm just gonna claim it as my own because I'm the king.
Anyways, talking about kings. One of the kings of music this year, or not this year, the past 5 years actually. One of the kings of, like, one of the faces. I feel like everyone has known about The Weeknd.
I mean,
for 4 or 5 years now.
That's true, but I don't know if I'd call him the king.
He has to be king of R&B.
I mean, well, like some people consider Drake an R&B artist, so
yeah, but The Weeknd only does one type of music.
That's true.
In terms of sales and quality of music,
you're right.
I think he might. He okay. If he's not the king. He has a good. Like, he's probably like a close second.
Yeah, I'd give him that. I mean, considering he sold 400K in a week.
First week. Bro.
I'll give him his flowers. It took me a minute. I don't know if I need to listen to it even more, but like when I was listening to it a couple times, I was like I like the music, but it's just like it's like background music for me. Like if I was like on the bus or something, I wouldn't be listening to it because it's like I don't know, it's just like really poppy vibes music. Like you'd be playing it in the summer, speeding down the road or something, but not like when I'm just like by myself, just like chilling.
Just trying to like catch bars and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like that's what The Weeknd does the best though. Like he talks about drugs, sex, broken hearts, and just shit like that.
Yeah.
And those type of music tend to be background music. The same way you listen to Janae Aiko or you listen to, you know what I mean? They're more like background music that you just vibe to. Like when you're not really,
or like when you're high.
Can't relate, like when you're high, or like when you're playing video games, like playing Madden or something, and you just want background music. But what I was saying about The Weeknd though is I kind of liked it a little bit more than you did, I think.
I feel like I'm very specific in my taste in music, so that says a lot.
This album was amazing. First of all,
yeah. All I saw in my stories was just the album, like.
Because earlier I was telling you that this might be album of the year or close to it, because The Weeknd, in my opinion, came close to outdoing Lil Uzi Vert in his drops. Came close to it.
I guess it's like 100K off, but
yeah,
I think I don't remember.
Did you see recently Lil Uzi Vert beat Drake and J. Cole in that rap tournament? And he's in the finals now.
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah.
All because of this damn album that just but that,
I know,
that
so much hype.
Off, though. Like, wow. Like basically the entire album is on the charts.
Yeah, Eminem made the final too. So it's M versus. It's literally old head versus young head.
Like all these much. Kyles are boosting Eminem so much.
Literally, he almost lost to Travis Scott though. It was like 50-50 for the whole day, and then an hour before the voting ended, Eminem just skyrocketed to like 52. I just took it.
Eminem's cheeks. We've said it once. We'll say it again.
Appreciate your fast rapping. That's definitely a skill, but it's just not it anymore. Talking about what's not it, bro. 2 rappers who might have fallen off way too quick. Way too quick.
Hold on. I don't know if you can say you're falling off or like maybe they just don't have the loyal fan base. It's like we're talking about Rich the Kid and Blueface not selling albums, but like it's like Lil Pump.
Like, oh yeah, facts.
He doesn't
falling off.
No, wait, but he didn't sell his album, but like niggas will still listen to him. Actually, maybe not.
He's still gonna be popular.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying, but that's the thing. This new rappers need to kind of like discover. Like you have to build your fan base. Yeah, understand. Yeah, you got to build your fan base before you start putting out like studio albums like this. Why do you think Drake, Lil Wayne had multiple mixtapes before they start putting out studio albums? You got to build your fans. You got to do a whole bunch of features, like fucking kill those features. Like 3 million on Instagram as your followers is just, it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Like it's just numbers until you actually have to have them like back you. Like before, I think there was this like Instagram baddie or whatever who had like 2 million followers, but then when she tried to sell merch, she could sell like 30 shirts. Like that's crazy. You have 2 million followers and you can only sell 30 shirts.
Exactly. Also, when you see on YouTube, people have 1 million subscribers and they're averaging 7K views or like 10K views.
That's nuts.
Yeah, you gotta build your fan base from the bottom to top. Rich the Kid, Blueface put up 14K, 15K numbers, and I feel like whenever you see Rich the Kid and Blueface on Instagram or on the news, they're not really talked about for their music. They're getting talked about for the stupid shit they're doing or the wild statements they make.
Lil Pump. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't heard a single thing about Blueface or Rich the Kid on anything. I haven't seen anything on social media or any of that.
Yeah, I didn't see much about Rich the Kid. I think recently Blueface got into something with his mom. Like he told his mom, "I'll give you $1,000 if you did some stupid shit that he made her do for $1,000."
It's like you're just not gonna give your mom $1,000. You're gonna make her look stupid for it,
bro. Do you know about the story about him kicking his sister and his mom out his crib and telling them to go live in a car or some shit like that? All because they wouldn't get along with his two girlfriends that he had.
Oh yeah. Oh, how old is Blueface? What is being said with this childish behavior?
Yeah, I feel like he's young as fuck. Most of these artists are young as shit.
He's 23. Wow. That is tough.
Jeez.
He's that big of an idiot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I sometimes I like some of his philosophies when he's talking, like the stance that he takes. But sometimes he's just downright stupid.
Exactly. That's where all his clout and Instagram followers come from, because he's dumb.
He took this, like, remember 6ix9ine dropped his album. He barely sold 40K. Like he was doing.
Yeah, he's a character too.
Exactly. It's all. This niggas come into this game. They put on this character. Like most of these rappers are not their real selves. Like rappers in this game are not who they portrayed they are. Like
obviously, yeah. And like, there's a difference between having like a character and actually like something like Beyonce. How she has like her like stage personality and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I can
but
see
like that
yeah.
isn't where all her fame and clout comes from. It's just like supports it. But for these guys, it's like the character first and then the music, and that's why they don't sell. Like your music has to be just as good as the character. Like, come on. Wow, we should be managers. God damn it.
Yeah, your music got to match your personality, or at least. You know,
like the baby, he is hard.
Exactly.
In his music and in
real life, he really pop nigga out. Like, if I saw that nigga in real life, I walk the other direction, bro. Like, shit, he really
have
with
to
that.
Test his gangster.
Fuck no, nigga about to put me on War Star.
That's tough. I'll take the baby. Like
1-on-1.
100%.
I don't know.
I can't even say that without laughing. That's jokes.
He don't even look like. He just look like an angry ass. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't really look like he can fight, but like he just looks angry. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, those short niggas really be angry for no reason, bro.
Facts.
Gotta prove something. Short people in general, actually, not just niggas.
What you mean?
You like how short people are always just looking for a fight. Like short girls for sure. They're always like, "I'll box you." Like, no, you won't. Like, you're on timeout.
Whenever I see midgets walking around, they look like they were waiting for someone to look at them the wrong way.
Exactly.
Like, look at a midget the wrong way, see what happens to you.
But like, what are you gonna do, bro? You're like up to my waist. Like, come on. Like, why?
Yeah, stiff arm him like AP.
Like AP or AB.
AP. AB too, you know what I'm saying? Either of them. Antonio Brown, Adrian Peterson, any of them. They go crazy.
Oh, you mean Adrian Peterson?
Yeah. One of my all-time favorite running backs.
Yeah, but is he still in the league? He needs to leave if he is.
Yeah. I think he plays for Washington. Yeah, so... I don't know. I talking about football.
Yeah, Kanye versus Taylor though.
Shit. All I'm saying is, all you Taylor Swift fans on Twitter, you niggas need to shut the fuck up.
Oh damn! Let's hear it.
This happened 3 years ago. We're over it. I don't care. Kanye is manipulative, and like half the industry, that's what they are. You have to manipulate someone to get where you are. Why do you think niggas are rich? You're heartless.
Damn.
Kanye signed off on it. Kim signed off on it. And 3 years later, the only people who are heard about this is is just your fans.
Are we gonna talk about what happened, or we're just gonna jump over that?
I mean, you could tell them if they want to know. Shit.
I mean, that's all you. You're the one who started the story. Like, you just gotta give us a backstory, some narrative, some context.
So the backstory here, in case you guys wanted to know. Kanye West made the song. I think you guys know what song I'm talking about. Famous. And in the song, he says, "To all my Southside niggas that know me best, you know, I think Taylor Swift might owe me sex," or whatever. What did he say? I think
to all my Southside niggas that know me best, I think me and Taylor might
still have sex because I made that bitch faint.
God damn.
Yeah. And you know what? They all the Taylor fans were mad about that because obviously there was an incident earlier before that of him taking a mic and saying she didn't deserve the award or whatever.
Beyonce
and
had the best music video. Yeah,
which she did, but we're not talking about that right now. Then, the Taylor Swift fans, and there are a lot of them. She has a ridiculous amount of people, and Kim Kardashian dropped these edited videos, as we know now, of Kanye getting Taylor Swift's agreement, and she just made it seem like Taylor Swift signed off on the idea that Kanye West was okay with this and Taylor Swift was okay and she was gonna support the song. But then when the song did drop, she wasn't supporting the song and her fans weren't supporting it, and to counter that was a smart move by Kanye West, a black king, and his wife Kim Kardashian. And now we find out that that wasn't actually the full video. And in the full video, you can see that she wasn't okay with it and she was uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, like, I don't care. Like, what do you think? Like, because I don't give two fucks.
Yeah, like you said, I don't care. But what I do care about is, like, I saw this article that was like, actually, in contrary, Taylor Swift made Kanye famous. But that I do care about, because that is the most blasphemous thing I've ever heard in my life.
Who the fuck said that?
Well, I don't have it pulled up, but
Kanye West made
yeah, like,
the graduation, nigga.
Exactly. Like it said that moment where he took the Grammy from her or whatever it was, that was his moment to, like, propel him into, like, stardom or something like that. And I was like, nigga,
what in the
like,
fuck?
you know who we're talking about here? This is one of the most legendary, iconic artists in general in all of music. And you're telling me Taylor made him famous?
This nigga was producing, writing, making hits, classic albums before that moment even arrived. Why do you think that nigga was... When did Watch the Throne come out? The Watch the Throne came out before those awards. Like, what are you talking about? He made one of the best albums with Jay-Z that sold 1 million first week. What are you talking about?
Like, they just need to get over that moment that happened so long ago, because obviously he's moved on. He's living a better life, following Christ and all this stuff. It's like...
Exactly.
Like, who cares?
Why does this need to get brought up again?
Like, why are you still thinking about it? Yeah.
Why is her fans attacking this nigga? Like, the only person who got affected by this is her fans. Kanye West fans didn't flip on him. Mm-hmm. Kim Kardashian's fans, they didn't flip on her, and the rest of the world were like, I don't care. Nope. Like, this is funny.
No cap. Pop star fans are the most toxic fans ever.
Facts.
I don't want to hear anything else.
Facts.
Like, rap fans can be, like, mean and shit, but, like, it's like roasts and jokes. But, like, pop star fans, they're coming at you, destroying your Instagram, telling you to kill yourself. And those are the same people talking about, oh, bullying online is so bad. Like, all that shit. Like, nigga, shut up.
Like, all those Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber.
It's disgusting. But no one wants to talk about that. We just want to talk about how toxic hip hop culture is. All right, man.
Exactly. Like, bro, white people are always gonna find a way to put whatever we do that is successful down. Playing sports, rapping, selling drugs. No, I'm just playing.
Just do some selling drugs.
I just equated that to success.
Selling drugs out of a pharmacy. There you go. Yeah.
I did not mean that. But
I mean, we gotta keep it legal. Jeez.
Nah,
the
but
FBI is listening to this podcast right now because of you.
Hey, man. I got a lot of fans. What should I tell you?
I mean, I bet Drake has more fans, though.
Talking about Drake. You see that song? That leak?
No, it's absolutely terrible.
Whoa. What do you mean it's terrible?
It was a joke. I'm kidding. No. I mean, I don't think it's like an amazing song or anything, but like it's catchy. I think it's gonna be like, if we have a summer, it's gonna be the summer bop or something like that.
Yeah. And I've been seeing a lot of people online saying, oh, Drake made this TikTok song and he made this for TikTok. He's a 35-year-old man making songs for TikTok. No, that's not the case. Let me educate you little niggas.
Get him.
Teach me how to Dougie. Dance song. Teach me how to jerk. Dance song.
It's just called jerk. Okay.
How many Soulja Boy songs?
Oh man.
Is a dance song. Lil Uzi Vert, Full Still Shuffle, dance song.
Yes, sir.
Drake comes out with a dance song. He's trying to exploit TikTok. Drake sucks, bro. All you trolls need to shut the fuck up. This nigga Drake. Anything this nigga Drake does is hate. Anyone else would do the same thing that Drake does and wouldn't get as much hate.
They don't want to see a king win.
Come on, man. He makes a song with the Tootsie Slide, right?
Oh,
if you guys don't know who Tootsie is, he's a entertainer.
Turn your mic around. The logo. Face the logo towards you.
Towards me? Oh. If you guys don't know who Tootsie is, he's an entertainer on Instagram, and he made the, you know how niggas used to whoa and, you know, do the dance videos on YouTube. He was the nigga who started doing the slide first, and he was best friends with the people who started doing the reverse. So they're like these dance moves that everyone does around the hip hop culture, and no one has really given them recognition for it. So Drake comes along, and obviously he likes shit like that, and he makes a song about the Tootsie Slide, and you young niggas out there who just don't know your history, talking about this is a TikTok song, nigga, what?
Yo, how many classes do you have? First we have the love class, now we're going to history, like, goddamn.
Come on, man, I'm professor. A scholar.
A whole professor, my God.
But no, yeah, this song is gonna go, like, it's over.
But I want to run it back because, like you said, niggas are roasting him for being a 35-year-old man making songs for TikTok. Like, first of all, why does it matter what age you are when you're making songs? Second,
exactly.
It's not like he made it specifically for TikTok.
Yeah.
He didn't leak it, or he didn't leak it.
Yeah, he didn't leak it.
So like, it's not like he released it to go on TikTok because like it leaked, and then people started and then went viral. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then now he's releasing it because of how viral it is. It's not like he was like, oh, this is a song for TikTok.
Exactly.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
When you're a hit maker like Drake, literally he can record a whole bunch of songs and be like, oh, this 2 songs right there, those are the songs that are gonna go. Mm-hmm. But then he puts out his album and like this random ass song where he's like, you know, this is a decent song, it can make the album. That song might just blow up.
Exactly.
And I feel like In My Feelings and those kind of songs, I think just fucking blew up for him. Like, he didn't really have any intentions of it blowing up.
It's like
that's
he
just what it
high standards for like the songs he thinks are gonna blow up, and then the songs he's just like okay are the ones that blow up.
Like, he's just a hit maker in my opinion. And that's another thing that I want to touch on. I know we have other topics here, but I was thinking about this earlier, and I feel like Drake is probably one of the most hated on rappers in the game right now, and I just don't see why.
Because he's at the top.
Except from Russ, because Russ is just, everyone just hates that nigga. Because he's cocky as fuck.
No competition. Yeah.
But they clown that nigga for rapping like the UK scene, right? You know, they everyone was like, you're a culture vulture. Yeah. Now look at what's happening in New York. Pop Smoke, rest in peace. Fivo, they're all rapping on UK beats, all rapping like they're UK drill rappers, and everyone's like, oh shit, this shit fire. Like, what?
I mean, yeah.
Where was this for Drake? Where's the hype? Y'all niggas were like,
because people don't want to see the man's at the top succeed. It's like he's been doing this for a decade. It's like shit. Let someone else get a grab at it. It's like, think of like Alabama or the Patriots or Golden State Warriors. Like, you've just been winning for so long. Niggas are like, come on, we don't want to see this no more, and they just hate on whatever you do. But it's
I guess that is true
because he's gonna stay there.
At the end of the day, rap is a sport. Like, you can't really change that. Everyone's out there to compete, and the people listening to rap are kind of like people who watch the game. Like, they don't want to see the same nigga always every year, top of the charts, best features.
Yeah. Like, it's tough, but it's not our fault that Drake is fire, or I guess it's not his fault that he's so fire. Like, you're still listening to him, so
exactly. Like, the same niggas are hating are gonna be influenced by a song because everyone around him are gonna be listening to that shit.
Exactly.
And it's gonna end up getting in the nigga's head, and he's gonna end up listening too. Like, that's just how Drake goes.
And that's why he's gonna stay on top. That's tough.
I remember his last album, niggas were hating on the album, and that nigga still sold 1 million first week. Like,
oh shit, I didn't even know that.
I'm pretty sure he sold 1 million first week. Like,
I'm still seeing niggas quote from that album, or like I'm hearing like TikTok snippets. I don't remember what song it's from, but it's like, I want my baby to have your eyes or something, and that's from that past album. So it's like, damn, this shit has reach.
I mean, his baby does have her eyes,
bro. Blue eyes. Oh, let's talk about his baby for a second. What the heck? No, actually, I wasn't
expecting that.
I was about to say no one saw that coming, but
his mom.
Yeah, I saw a picture of his mom. I was like, yeah, never mind. He just has weak ass jeans with his soft ass.
Yeah, holy, his mom just
destroyed him. Like, those Punnett squares, he has that one little box that probably would never happen, but that's what happened.
That's crazy. Cause
I feel
bad. I think he's still gonna grow into Drake's like full face.
I don't know.
Because I can see the nose. The nose is kind of there, and I don't know about the blonde hair, but
he doesn't even have like the slightest tan or anything.
Yeah, like
a pale ass white ghost. Like,
which kind of tough. I gotta question Drake using nigga now. Like, I don't know about that, man. Like, I don't know. His son can't say nigga anymore. Like, shit. Give him the Logic treatment.
But like, I always wondered, like, if you were a black dude and then your kid just looked absolutely nothing like you, would you feel some type of way? But for Drake, I guess his mom looks like the kids. But like,
yeah,
what would you feel? Like, I don't know. If you're a Logic's dad and your son came out looking like so white,
I have to take at least 10 DNA tests, first of all.
That's expensive.
Is it?
I feel like it should be. I don't know, but
yeah, he looks kind of albino, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's just tough.
But I don't think he is.
Well, I think he's super white. He's super. He's obviously not albino, but like, it's if I was just like looking at my kid, and you're like, this dude looks nothing like. Well, he does kind of look like him with his nose and shit. A little
bit, yeah.
But like,
that might be far.
Tough. Yeah, like it's a reach. Like if you're out with your son, just like a park or something, and niggas are like, oh, whose kid is that? You know, like that's mine. It's like, oh.
They'd be like, hold on, man, I'm calling the cops. This black man just kidnapped this white.
On everything, bro. Like,
just every Saturday at the park, you're getting questioned by the cops. Because Ashley doesn't want to see a black man win.
Oh, man said Ashley.
Is Ashley a common mom name?
It's supposed to be Karen, god damn it.
Oh, Karen? Linda?
Come on, bro. Yeah. You're slacking. Stay on
Miranda?
Twitter, too. Miranda. That's new.
Is that one?
No.
That one sounds too slutty. Anyways. Do I know anyone named Miranda? I don't, so I don't really care.
Oh, my days.
Or Kayla. Shh.
Okay, anyway, we're going to talk about...
Okay, I'm done.
A new artist. That... His song's actually called TikTok, so... It's close enough to what we're talking about. What are you saying about this track?
What am I saying? So I put it on, right? And I had like a little low expectation because I'm like, you know, I'm just listening to this random ass nigga. Like, I don't really know what to expect. I'm just going in there clear-headed because he's from Philly, right? Mm-hmm. And the Philly artists I hear are like Meek Mill and, you know, Lim and Louis Vert. So you can't really boil down what the sound of Philly is because it's just so different. Mm-hmm. Meek Mill, Lim, Louis Vert. Those are like 3 different ass artists. Mm-hmm. So he just came into the track and I love his energy. And he just was going crazy. I think this is a rare case of this hip hop where the beat didn't really carry him. He carried the beat. Yeah, he carried the beat. So you need to tell that producer, whoever the fuck made that song, that they need to pay you. Like you're not paying them for that. Like they need to pay you because that verse was.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say the beat was trash though. What the heck?
The beat wasn't trash, but like the beat's supposed to. Nowadays, the beat's supposed to carry songs, bro, and the beat didn't do that this time.
Damn, yeah. I was gonna say, this dude was aggressive as hell, but like, I was rocking with it. Like Meek Mill's aggressive, but like sometimes he's just like overly aggressive. Like I'm not trying to hear that. But this is like NLE Chopper aggressive. Where it just makes me feel like a nigga. I'm trying to dog.
Kind of goes with his name too, Drilla.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the name though, but sick ass song.
Wait, what's wrong with Drilla?
Well, it's Drilla, but I thought his name was like Lil Drilla.
It is Lil Drilla.
I don't like that because like. What if someone's trying to give you a nickname? Niggas would go to like Lil D. I'm like, that sounds kind of. You don't want that being your nickname or nothing like that.
Oh my lord!
But if his name was just Drilla, I'll fuck with it.
Damn.
Yeah. Fuck with the track.
Wait, let me play it. Oh, that's halfway through.
Kind of gives you a Gunna feel kind of song.
Yeah, that start.
Yeah.
TikTok, dance on that bitch Mikey Jackson. I got to work and I'm taxing, never relaxing. Riding with semi-automatics, 556, leaving asthmatic. We hit a league on the road.
Yeah.
On the dash with it. Louis bag with the cash in it. Rowdy rebels on computers, we put the cash in it. No cat. MSR, we with the scam.
Damn.
Doing damage. 40 on me, got me running like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sounds like the aggressive brother of Roddy Ricch.
And
I fuck with that.
That's smart. Yeah, you might be onto something there.
You heard how he kind of sounds auto-tuney, and then like he's just kind of aggressive. Yeah, I fuck with Roddy Ricch heavy. If anyone knows some artist who sounds like Roddy Ricch, send them my way. I need that.
Nigga, my way.
But yeah, I recommend y'all niggas go check this nigga out. He went crazy. Yeah.
I was gonna say next out of Philly, but I can't say that.
Yeah, next out of Philly.
Wait, pause.
Not him.
Lim.
Next out of Philly is Lim.
Goddamn.
I feel like a lot of niggas feel like I hate on Lim.
Yeah, because you do.
Let me clear the air. This nigga Lim is not ass. I never said this nigga was ass. I never said that. I just said.
I just think Fab is better than him.
I just think Fab is better than him, and I think, you know, I just don't like the singing stuff. Apart from that, a nigga's good. Yeah, let me get off that though. If I say I would hate it again.
Well, yeah, this drill is fire. Fuck with the song. It's actually a brand new song out of 2020. I don't remember what month it came out, but
yeah. So that's his most recent work, and it's trending upwards. I like it.
Now, we missed a lot last week because, you know, social distancing. The NFL went absolutely fucking crazy.
Facts.
So much, like, it's crazy how stupid some of these trades were, though. But
I know. God damn. DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh my God.
Went for less than Stephon Diggs?
And he went for David Johnson.
David Johnson last year got beat out by his job by running back from the Dolphins. Like, are you serious?
Kenyon Drake is built Bama, okay?
He didn't show all that built Bama and the Dolphins.
He's showing it with the Cardinals, though. So, like, what are you saying?
He is. But Hopkins for David Johnson, and what, was it a second round or third round pick?
I think it might have been a fourth round, to be honest with you. But I can't remember. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. They traded.
This is also new shit I just found out. They traded DeAndre Hopkins, David Johnson in a fourth or a third or whatever, and now they're trying to pay a left tackle $20 million per year.
That's higher than the top receivers.
Lamar Tunsil might be getting $20 million per year.
Do they want to be good? That's the real question here.
That's what I'm saying.
Because, like, Hopkins is one of the best receivers in the league at the moment.
Bro, DeAndre Hopkins
is not even top 10 running back.
Not top 15.
Yeah, he's not top anything.
He's the second best running back on his team.
Like, he was good before, but now he's just, like, broken. So,
and apparently Bill O'Brien told DeAndre Hopkins that he reminded him of Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, like, what?
What? Like, that's racist. Like, what are you talking about? Just because he has kids from different women doesn't make him a thug or, like, a killer. Like, that was outrageous to me. And I don't see facts. I don't see how the rest of the players in our locker room are really going to follow that nigga's lead.
Exactly. Like, coaches think they lead the locker room a lot. But, like, it's the players. It's the leaders. Like, if you look at, I want to say with, like, New England, I feel like Tom Brady probably led it more. Aaron Rodgers leads Green Bay Packers more obviously.
Than McCarthy ever did.
Like, Pat Mahomes probably leads his team more. But, like, obviously he's, like, a team player, so, like, there's no drama there and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just ship off a veteran player like that for nothing and expect your rest of the team to just be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I haven't really heard anything from Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't even imagine how pissed that nigga is.
Because who does he have now? Just Will Fuller?
Yeah.
That's it.
And
like,
he's barely healthy. He stays healthy for like half a season.
Facts. All that nigga is he's quick.
Exactly.
Like, that's all.
Like, you gave away his number. You literally just gave him away. And
for dimes. Like, Buffalo traded, was it a second round pick? They traded a second round pick for Stephon Diggs.
No, first round.
They traded a first round pick.
Yeah. Yeah, and they literally just took Hopkins and be like, yo, if anyone wants this, it's on the side of the road. You can just pick it up.
So you're telling me the Buffalo Bills could have traded for DeAndre Hopkins for cheaper?
Yeah. I know, it's crazy.
They're gonna trade it for DeAndre Hopkins and Stephon Diggs. Fuck it. I'm giving away my first and my fourth.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you don't need a first round receiver anymore. If you have two first
if you have
rounders.
Diggs, exactly. Like what?
Imagine being the GM or I guess the head coach of that team and being so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Diggs though, because I don't know why he wanted to leave Minnesota. Like I felt like everything
I thought they were
was
cool.
going and there was no reports after about like the whole Bill O'Brien thing. There was no reports after about anything happening in there. So I don't understand.
He wanted to leave.
Because he tweeted on Twitter, he was like, "Trade me," or something like that. And then he deleted it, and then he posted like the peace sign or some shit like that, or like it's been good or something. He said some shit like that, and then a week later he got traded.
Some locker room drama probably.
Because all I can see, the problem is him not wanting to share balls with Thielen.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
But at the same time, like I'm pretty sure they both go over 1,000 each year. So
That's what I was also gonna say.
I don't see what the problem is over there. And he just went to a worse quarterback situation.
Yeah. I mean, at least he got out, I guess, if that's what he really wanted.
Got out to Buffalo. Like, what's out there to do in Buffalo?
Well, where everyone wants to go now is the Bucs.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've been prophesizing this. Now we're going to see Tom Brady versus Bill Belichick, who's actually the reason for success.
I knew once the season over that there was no way Tom Brady was going back to the Patriots.
People are saying stuff like, "Oh yeah, it's just all like for show. He's gonna stay." But
yeah,
no, bitch.
That's dead. They hate each other. Like they don't like. He tried to trade him away for nickel and.
Yeah.
He said, like he said the first time, you know what? Let's trade him away. Let's get Jacoby to start. Guess what happened? Jacoby got traded. Then he's like, I want Jimmy G to be the new starter. What happens? Jimmy G gets traded. They don't like each other, and Bill Belichick has been on the short end of the stick for like 3-4 years now, and Tom Brady. And apparently, the way Tom Brady was structuring his contracts this whole time was so he can leave in 2017. To make the most amount of money that he can make in his career. So you know how he was taking less and less money and shorting his deal? He wasn't doing that for his team. He wasn't doing that for his team.
He was just waiting for the bag.
Exactly. He was doing that in the perfect situation so he can leave when the Patriots have no backup essential there.
Damn. Look at these cunning ass niggas.
And I was in the Bucs, and you know what? He has Mike Evans. And he has Chris Godwin, both 1,000-yard receivers. And OJ Howard's still there.
Tight end.
His O-line is pretty dope.
I feel like this is kind of unfair now. Because now that I'm thinking about it, now Belichick basically has no offense to work with.
Exactly.
And then Brady has maybe one of the best offenses in the league, possibly. We'll see how the O-line does. But like he has all the weapons that he never had at New England. Yeah. And now there's a high chance. Well, we don't want to believe the hype too much yet, because like the Browns, how that happened.
Yeah, we gotta see how that defense plays, because Brady's not gonna be Brady without his defense.
Exactly. So, but I feel like if he does somehow go back and win a Super Bowl this year or this season, it's tough because like niggas gonna be like, oh, he's the reason for all the success.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Belichick is like, he's
Belichick
in the water.
The only quarterbacks left in Belichick's locker room is Jarrett Stidham. And I'm pretty sure, is it Will Grier? Did he go to the Patriots? No, Will Grier went to the Panthers.
Yeah.
Jarrett Stidham is their only backup right now.
So this draft's about to be crazy.
Look at the receivers: N'Keal Harry, Edelman. No receivers.
And Henry didn't even play.
Exactly. Look at the tight end. Who they have? Benjamin Watson. That nigga can't even run. O-line. Most of them are gone. The only good O-line left there is Shaq Mason.
What if they picked up Cam Newton? Because he still doesn't have a team.
Ooh.
I mean, I doubt it.
Cam Newton going Super Bowl.
Because that would be so interesting to see Cam Newton and Belichick.
Because they have to rework that whole offense.
Yeah, but I feel like, that would be so. Because I don't know. Because what if he doesn't want to be as physical and stuff anymore because of like all his injuries? Work him into a pocket passer that could also dip if he has to.
Bro, if anyone can take bad players and go crazy with them, it's Cam fucking Newton.
That's true.
That nigga went to the Super Bowl with Ted Ginn as his primary receiver.
I mean, they also had a pretty easy schedule that year, but yeah, you still
nigga,
right.
Ted Ginn against an easy schedule should not take you to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. He had Ted Ginn and Greg Olsen.
Also,
and he rolled that to the Super Bowl. Christian McCaffrey wasn't drafted yet.
That's true. And then they would both have something to prove too, because like Cam Newton's like, I'm still an elite quarterback. Bill Belichick is like, fuck Tom Brady. So
exactly,
that could be a wow. If that happens now, we have to get an ESPN show. I will lose my fucking mind.
We got to get credit for that one because
we're too accurate. I'm sorry. Like I will not be quiet.
Because I see a lot of people online saying that the Chargers are okay with Tyrod Taylor being their starter.
Yeah, he's their new starter, yeah.
Which I think it's a big mistake on their part. Cam Newton should really consider him.
Mm-hmm.
Every team who needs a quarterback right now
should be considering Cam Newton.
Like if Miami pulls off this Joe Burrow trade, the Bengals should try and get Cam Newton. They still have AJ Green in there.
Mm-hmm.
They have Joe Mixon at running back. They still
Eifert?
have Tyler Boyd. I think Eifert got signed by someone else, but that nigga's always injured.
That's true. Yeah, I feel now I'm thinking about it, I think Cam Newton is the only actually elite quarterback left in free agency.
Yeah, people forget Cam Newton when healthy. That's just not a sight you want to see.
He's Superman.
Exactly, and people really forget that
just
this
give
nigga
him an O-line that isn't gonna let 5 rushers in the first 2 seconds, and he's gonna put on a show.
I have a bad feeling about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next year, man.
It's too much hype.
I feel like that defense is really gonna let them down because they have Ndamukong Suh, Devin White, and Levante David. Mm-hmm. But those are they also have Shaquille Barrett. I guess he just came off of a 20 sack season or whatever the fuck he just did.
That's a 20 sacks?
Yeah, 19 and a half actually, I think.
Holy fuck.
And like 11 of those were forced fumbles.
Jesus.
But they have Shaquille Barrett, Ndamukong Suh, Levante David, and Devin White. Apart from that secondary is pretty booty. I can say that confidently.
So, fuck, what team was just playing that we thought the secondary couldn't hold up?
The Panthers?
No, like in the playoffs last. Oh, what?
Green Bay?
I think it might have.
The 49ers. The 49ers.
Yeah, 49ers. Yeah.
Richard Sherman just got absolutely destroyed by Sammy Watkins in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, and also the Chiefs. Yeah, because you were saying how the
the Chiefs.
Like their secondary.
The secondary is pretty booty, except from Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah.
Tyrann Mathieu really stepped up. That nigga deserves. He deserves more than he deserves more than he gets. You know what I'm saying? He just does way too much on that football field to be classified as just a DB.
I mean,
he's kind of like,
what else would you classify him as?
just like a freak. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like that's not a position in football, though.
He's just an athlete. Like, I just don't know what to call him. Like, he can man on man against your number 1 receiver. He can man on man against the best tight end in the league. He can play deep safety, and he can line up at nickel corner. He can line up at outside linebacker, and he would play every of those positions at an elite level.
So he's a dog.
Yeah, and I think niggas need to slow the roll on calling Jamal Adams the best safety in the league when you're disrespecting Tyrann Mathieu. Give that nigga his flowers.
So you don't think that Jamal Adams is the best safety, like, at all? Like, you think they're, like, close, or, like, what do you say?
Not even close. Jamal Adams can't do what Tyrann Mathieu does.
Oh my! Wait, so
I wouldn't trust Jamal Adams in man-to-man coverage. I wouldn't trust him in that.
Really?
Yeah, he's the Prez, obviously. Good player, second best safety. But I'm more confident in Tyrann Mathieu in more situations that I am with Jamal Adams in those same situations.
That could be...
Like, even Tyrann Mathieu returning the ball. That nigga's an amazing returner.
Oh, yeah. Damn. I mean, Jamal Adams could return too. God, this is having me think. Because
you got to think about Minka, too. Minka is a dog.
Bill Bama, but...
You got to think about Earl Thomas.
I don't know if I'd put Earl Thomas up there anymore. Like, he's still a dog, but, like, after the Legion of Boom days, like, yeah, I'd say, like, Jamal Adams.
Didn't he go to the Pro Bowl this year?
Who, Earl Thomas?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No?
But, like, my top three in no order would be Jamal Adams, Tyrann Mathieu, and Minka.
Ooh. Yeah. I want to make sure we're not missing anyone real quick. Give me a second.
This isn't our top.
It's not our topic. Anything. So, yeah, the safeties here. I just searched up the all-pro safeties. And they have Minka Fitzpatrick, Earl Thomas, and Jamal Adams. And then on NFC, they have Buda Baker and Eddie Jackson. Oh, Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson. Do you know who Buda Baker is?
No, I've never heard of him.
The Cardinals drafted him, and he's literally a mini version of Tyrann Mathieu. Like, give him a couple years, and he's going to get there. And they also have Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith is pretty good.
Yeah,
I can't lie to you.
Eddie Jackson, oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about any top anything because it's going to take time.
Yeah, another day. We didn't get to Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley obviously got cut by the Rams and signed by the Falcons.
Yes, sir. Too bad.
And, you know, that's the thing. A lot of people are saying that this year was going to be the year where his knee is the most 100% ready in a physical. They took the physical on him when he went to the Falcons, and they said this is the best his knees has been since. Since the shit happened.
So it's about to be an explosion type of year.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine that team. I have high hopes for the Falcons next year, man. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Todd Gurley.
I mean, that's if Matt Ryan doesn't have a average ass year throwing 300 interceptions, but it's whatever though.
Bro, the last time they had a running game, Devontae Freeman went crazy, and they went to the Super Bowl.
And then they choked.
But I guess they're not playing the Patriots there anymore. So they're gonna play my Packers.
And they're gonna whoop their ass because the Packers aren't going to a Super Bowl within the next 3 years.
Oh, never mind. We're in the same conference as them. We have to play them to get. Do you remember when they slapped us in the playoffs that year? I was so mad because Julio Jones just absolutely sunned every DB we had.
The Packers are not going to the Super Bowl for at least 3 years.
The fuck?
I'm sorry. It's
that
facts.
take is rude.
It's accurate.
Why do you think that?
Because all you have to do is clamp up Devontae Adams.
So how do you know what we're gonna get in this draft? Projecting us to get Justin Jefferson or Chase Claypool. Two amazing receivers.
If you get Justin Jefferson, then I'll give you a Super Bowl run eventually. But if you don't get another elite wide receiver, I'm not hearing anything.
I don't even want to talk about the Packers before I get depressed. but yeah, Todd Gurley to the Falcons. He's going back home. Last time he was in Georgia, that nigga turned it up for the Bulldogs.
Oh, fuck Georgia. Fuck their RBU looking ass. You don't want to hear none of that.
You gotta give it to them.
They had 3 good RBs come out. That's it.
You gotta give it to them.
Anything else, bro?
Okay, those 3 RBs are better than any college's 3 RBs that came out.
Listen, so Todd Gurley would be the equivalent of Derrick Henry from Alabama in success, and then we'd have Sonny Michel be the equivalent of Kenyon Drake.
Okay, bro, chill out. Sonny Michel and Kenyon Drake. Which one of them has 2 Super Bowl rings?
Oh wait, that's the team he went to. That's not fair.
He still played a big part. He played a big part. If
Kenyon Drake was on the Patriots, he'd be doing the same shit. All right. Okay.
No way.
And then, who was the last one? DeAndre Swift, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay, that's what I'll give you over. I was gonna compare him to like T.J. Yeldon, but like he's better than T.J. Yeldon.
What happened to Nick Chubb?
Oh fuck. Oh,
yes, sir.
I'm not even gonna talk
yes,
about this.
sir. Nick Chubb, baby. That nigga dog.
I forgot.
They got Nick Chubb. Is he from?
Wait,
is Nick Chubb?
Wrong.
No, DeAndre Swift is from Stanford, isn't he?
No, DeAndre Swift is from Georgia, but he's coming out this year, I think. And then Nick Chubb was the part of the trifecta that they have. So Nick Chubb's better than T.J. Yeldon. And
wait,
but Mark Ingram, that's a Pro Bowler. Yes, sir.
Mark Ingram. This nigga said the name I didn't want you to say.
I almost could have said like Trent Richardson, but he was a bust, so that's really tough.
Yeah, Trent Richardson. That's. What about I just found 2 names that's just gonna kill you, but I'm not even gonna say it. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. No Sean Marino. I don't know if you know him.
Nope.
He was a dog, but this name is Herschel Walker.
This from Georgia?
Yeah.
Herschel
Walker. You don't know who that is?
Whenever I hear Walker, I think of Paul Walker, so that's tough.
Who? Who'd you say?
Paul Walker. Like from
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace.
Wait, let me search him up. Herschel Walker. Oh, yeah. You're throwing this so far back.
Yeah, that's pretty far away. I'm not even going to do that. Yeah. You know what? I'll say they're equal. Georgia and Alabama.
Give us our flowers. We're RBU, wide receiver U. We're not QBU. We're DBU. Look at all our U's. Come on, bro.
They're not DBU over Ohio?
Bro, come on.
Over LSU? Wait,
Eddie Jackson.
YW over LSU? Come on, bro. OBJ? Jarvis Landry?
Julio Jones, Amari Cooper.
Come on, bro. Justin Jefferson coming out this year?
He's not out, though. So, nice that.
Come on, man. Forget that.
Calvin Ridley? Like, come on, bro. This is who? The Calvin next Ridley. Julio Jones at Atlanta. Calvin Ridley.
Come on. Don't call him the next Julio. Call him the next Tyreek Hill or something, bro.
Oh, my God. No, Tyreek Hill's way faster than him. Can't even compare that.
Decent amount of speed, though.
Calvin Ridley is... No, we're not going to talk about it. Fuck this shit. Moving on.
Okay. So you're just going to move on like that?
Yeah, coronavirus and chill.
After I just proved you wrong.
No, you didn't prove shit, bro.
So y'all niggas are probably staying at home all day. Or you should be. You know, just chilling, doing your thing. And you're sitting back, probably watching Netflix like 200 times. You know, you probably like
Netflix party.
Yeah, you can Netflix party. You probably played your game like 300 times already, and you probably hit the blunt like 100 times that day, and you probably
hugs, not drugs.
You probably hit the hug 100 times that day. You know, you probably did all these different things. And now you're sitting back bored as fuck. What should I do during the quarantine? You should jerk the fuck off.
Hold on. Why is this nigga always talking like that? God damn.
What else are they finna do?
First of all, for all you students out there, do your assignments, do your papers, study for your online exams that you don't have to actually study for because, notes. And then play some video games, learn a new skill. I don't know, learn how to juggle, make some TikToks. Clean your fucking room that you haven't cleaned in 3 months. And, yeah, be productive.
Listen to the podcast.
Listen to all the episodes.
All episodes from episode 1 to 11. If you go back to our episode 1 and watch it all the way through to right now, that's you like can understand. Hours. Yeah, you can understand why our takes and because we what do we call it?
Bro, it's like a whole storyline. It's like a TV show and it all correlates. Yeah.
Yeah, Fuck, I have a word I want to say. We relate we reference our old pods, conversations, old pods to the new ones. So if you want to get caught up, listen to the podcast. It's been Damian Newton, and we're signing out.
Look at this dude. We're signing out.